The evil genius, known as the Maker, used time travel to create his ideal Earth, where he prevented anyone from becoming a superhero, and by establishing a secret council of the supervillains, the Maker tried to rule this Earth and control everyone's lives from the shadows. But Tony Stark learned his evil plan, so he stopped the Maker and locked him away in a place called the City. And now without the Maker, the council works to further exercise their influence on this world, including Ra and Khonshu, the force known together as the Moon Knight, who tried to take over the continent of Africa, and only one nation can save the innocents from the evil Moon Knight, the Wakanda and its king, T'Challa, the ultimate Black Panther. Welcome to Comicstube YouTube channel. In today's video, we will review Chapter 1 of Ultimate Black Panther. You can get the Ultimate Realities videos on this playlist. So if you guys are new here, please subscribe and turn on all the notifications to never miss any future uploads. Please like, comment and share. All the text and images are owned by its respected company. You can support them by purchasing it digitally or from any offline stores. The issue opens up in West Africa. The workers are busy, but then disaster falls upon them. A burst of rays turned them into skeletons, and the attackers are Khonshu and Ra. They call themselves the Moon Knight instead of Mark Spector. Ra and Khonshu are the personifications of this world's Moon Knight, and their forces charge at the innocent people to claim their land. They begin to slaughter them, burn their houses and the villages, making them the Moon Knight slaves. And everything is being watched from the shadow by two informants of the Wakanda. One of them tries to confront the evils, but the other one stops him as they want to warn the king about this situation. They have seen the anger of Ra and Khonshu, and soon they will know the justice of Wakanda, and they leave the place to warn their king. The panel then reveals Black Panther, the king of Wakanda, and he is having the same nightmare which is bothering him for quite some days. And then it reveals, in this universe, T'Challa is not married to Ororo, the Storm, but in this timeline, Okoye is Black Panther's wife, the former general of Dora Milaje, and now it's High Mentor. But it looks like things are not looking normal between these two. Okoye is calling T'Challa as a king. They are not even sharing the same bed, so T'Challa tells her there is no need to call him as a king. They are equals, but Okoye informs him, not in traditions, not in the eyes of people. She is his wife and she serves his throne. So in response, T'Challa says traditions must change. So after that, he visits the Citadel of Knowledge to meet with his father, the former king of Wakanda, T'Chaka, and seeing his son, T'Chaka realizes the dream is bothering his son. Perhaps the gods want to speak with him through his dreams, but T'Challa simply ignores his father's belief, as in the era of high-tech gadgets and science, he will not allow to believe his people in some superstition. But T'Chaka insists that he should speak with the Divine Mother of Wakanda. She is the only one who can give him the answers. But T'Challa believes that Wakanda should be free of any kind of superstitions, fear, and the Wakanda. But he also can't refuse his father's request, and T'Challa visits the temple of Wakanda to meet the Sacred Mother, Matronimala. Since the birth of Wakanda, the Wakanda has served the kingdom and all of its kings. Their connection to the gods is belong to them. But T'Challa doesn't trust Wakanda and their methods of superstition. So the mother says, in meditation, they have sensed a violent, becoming enemies in the midst, enemies outside the world. So he advises our king to trust no one. The dream warns him. The gods are on his side, but gods can be fickle. But he doesn't believe in them, and he will not rule in fear of his own people. So the mother replies, do not choose fear, choose awareness. This will be his eyes as well. The panel then jumps at the royal palace of Wakanda. The king T'Challa, his queen Okoye, and his sister Shuri are there, and it seems just like the MCU Black Panther movies. In this ultimate reality, Shuri is a tech-savvy, unlike her 616 counterpart, where she is a skilled fighter and the Black Panther. And the two informants also arrive there and tell them the whole details of the Moon Knight slaughtering the villagers. So they tell their king they can marshal a small group of warriors from Dora Milaje, seek out these murderers and take them down. But T'Challa stops them, says he takes only informations, not strategy, and tells them to leave. But his attitude pisses off Shuri. She tells her brother, those spies, they would die for him. They are not lying. So T'Challa tells her he knows they are telling the truth, but their armies remain still, and it makes her mad as people are dying and her brother is doing nothing. If their father was still a king, then he would definitely do something. But T'Challa reminds her, father is not king, and he did not say they wouldn't act. They need information. They need to know what the enemies want and why. And once they know that, then they can consider war. Their argument continues, but then Okoye convinces Shuri they need to make careful steps. They are unknown to the outside world, an advantage Wakanda only has. So the pissed off Shuri then leaves the place. T'Challa thanks Okoye to convince his sister, and he fears that Shuri wants a war. But Okoye believes it is not Shuri, it is the Dora Milaje. They want Shuri's genius to help them wage a war, and she will make sure that will not happen. Shuri then arrives outside the palace and meets the captain of Dora Milaje, Abeni. She knows what Shuri is thinking. She wants the outside world to know about them. So Shuri tells her she wants the enemies of the innocent to fear them. So Abeni assures her if they trespass here, they will face the end. She senses her conflict. So Abeni advises her to use it to fuel her mind and tells her to build something beautiful for the Dora Milaje. But outside Wakanda, at West Africa, the evils also set their foots on this place. The Moon Knight's army arrive and point their guns at one innocent kid. He breaks into tears. The end was near. But then, the kid sees his savior, a man with a panther mask and an axe. He charges with full fury and he slaughters all the men with his axe. He manages to save the boy, but in the sky, he is surrounded by a shade. But the man is calm and says, "My love, bless them." And right at the time, a massive lightning strikes upon the shade and destroys it into pieces. And as it clears his path, that man engages himself with the remaining ones. Soon, the battle is over. He saves the villagers and informs them they are gods and the hidden kingdom of Wakanda will not protect them, but Killmonger and Wind Rider will. And it seems his partner is the ultimate incarnations of Ororo, the Storm, and they are freedom fighters against Moon Knight's empire. The panel then jumps into the annual celebration of the Wakanda, where T'Challa is giving a speech about his kingdom and its people. Today is the celebration of life. Today, they rejoice in the love they have for one another. They build this kingdom with everyone's effort, and it is an honor to serve Wakanda and its people as their king. But during this speech, one priest beside T'Chaka screams for Khonshu, for Ra. She is wearing explosive bombs. Seeing the danger, T'Chaka quickly reacts and pushes his son out of the building. But it was too late to save his own life. The bomb detonates, and while falling, T'Challa uses the nanotechs and appears as the Black Panther. But he sees his father, T'Chaka, is dead. So the angry Black Panther orders his soldiers to call everyone. The enemies call themselves Moon Knight, and Wakanda is at war. And with the upcoming war between Black Panther and the Moon Knight, the chapter 1 of Ultimate Black Panther comes to a close. So which part you like the most? Please share them on the comment section down below. And please like this video and do subscribe, as this will motivate me to make more contents. Thank you so much for watching. Everyone stay safe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.